Something else I caught on their website was this quote, which describes how they are not bottlenecked by software or ideas, but instead bottlenecked by hardware. Every time Nvidia doubles the number of SIMD lanes, our network will double in computational capacity. To me, it'll be interesting to see how Bitcoin and Ethereum handle the supercomputers that we have in 10 to 50 years from now. One more thing before we get into the tokenomics of Sol is that you should know that Solana has vastly different smart contracts than Ethereum. Ethereum uses a virtual machine type system to run its Solidity code, while Solana uses the Rust programming language. Rust is a very low-level language, meaning it's much more powerful, but it does require more work to create things. One downside to this is that developers can't just copy and paste their dApps and projects like many other blockchains can from the Ethereum network. Everything must be coded from scratch. However, they will have more power than Ethereum smart contracts. Finally, let's get into tokenomics, as I know a lot of people watch our videos to get an idea of how a coin or project works so that they can invest in it. This is a simple reminder that we will never offer investing advice, we will never reach out to you to ask for money, and we will never post our WhatsApp number in the comments. The spam comments are so bad lately, please do not contact them. So the coin on the Solana network is the Sol coin, and it is used for transaction fees and used all over the blockchain ecosystem. From as far as I can tell, Solana is both inflationary and deflationary. It's deflationary because for a long time 100% of all transaction fees were burned, and now it's around 50% that are burned. But it's also inflationary because they recently approved an inflation schedule where staking rewards are paying out around 8%. But they do get cut every few days by a very, very small amount until the final staking rewards hit 1.5% in 10 years. Now in terms of total supply, they initially started out with around 500 million tokens. And of course it will keep increasing due to the proof of stake rewards. Also, on the topic of early distribution, there are 4 private funding rounds before their initial ICO. Those 4 funding rounds and their ICO sold around 36% of their supply, and at a very cheap price too. I mean, they were selling these things for like 25 cents each, while the price currently sits at $200. Another 13% of the tokens went to the founders of the project, another 10% went to the Solana Foundation, and the remaining 39% went to fund community initiatives, which is also currently held through the foundation. Now, some weird thing that I found out was that there was a Solana wallet holding like 13 million tokens, and nobody knew why, so they just burned a bunch of them. Definitely worth noting. One more thing worth mentioning is that Solana actually went down for around 6 hours in December of 2020. Honestly, to me, this is a little scary because a decentralized protocol should never go down. It means everyone participating in the network had the same bug. This problem did absolutely nothing to the price though. It seems nobody panic sold due to this news. Lastly, Solana is still in the beta stage, so if you're an investor or want to develop a dApp for them, you should definitely know that.